I bet you can guess what was going on. I was trying to squeeze something together, and it just didn't quite get there. Let's see, is anybody watching? Nobody's watching yet? Did something get screwed up? It says I'm live. 0 viewers. Hey, Brandon. Oh, I see your chat over there. Okay, so I see the chat on the screen. You see that? I actually got this chat. If this works right, this chat will actually show YouTube chat and Twitch chat and Restream.io chat, if anybody happened to be there, and even the live stream Discord channel. How about that? And why is it not? But why is my chat's not showing up? My viewers aren't showing up. What a bunch of crazy ridiculousness. I should. Oh, there's viewers. Okay, great. Great. You see, I even got Twitch viewer box up there now. So how's it going? Hey, Jeff, Sly, Jared. Hey, how's it going? How's mom? Doing okay, I hope. All right. You got. Well, this is an experiment with this stream, this chat over here. I don't know how well anybody else can see it. I don't see it that well. It's kind of small. Am I live? I'm live. And you're on Twitch. Are you on Twitch? Yeah. I'm for real live. I don't know. My regular chat's not showing up over here very well, so doggone thing. I think what I will do, though, is pull up another window for myself just of the Restream.io chat. That might help me to be able to see what the heck's going on. So, how's everybody doing? You guys having a good day? Is it morning? Some of you, it's morning. It's probably middle of the night for a lot of our amigos, I'm sure. But home secured. Hey, we're live. Hooray! Yes. So sorry. Maybe a different background for chat. Yeah, for sure. Right. I think you can. I can move it around. And I need to do something with this. I could, if I can hide this guy. And that's still not great with my my beautiful mountains background over here. So we'll just do something like, it's kind of hard to see. I could do a different chat background completely. But anyways, evening here in Quebec. I said it right, didn't I? How's it going? Hey, Charlie. How's it going? It's noon for Tony. How's it going, Tony? Feeling good, man? Recovering all right? I think I'm going to take this stream. I think I'm going to take this off for now. I just want to see how it would show up, and it definitely needs a little work. So we're going to take that. We'll take that off. Don't worry about that just now. I can still see this chat here, and it looks pretty good. Do I use Logitech for what exactly, KK? For the webcam? Or for what? I don't use much Logitech stuff. I used to think Logitech was awesome, but looks like live chat is boogered. Where do you see that, Curmudgeon? So we're experimenting. This is what happens when you do a live stream every day. You got to build in your experimentations. So I've combined. Oh, what's this now? Connecting? What's this thing doing? Oh, let's get rid of that. I've combined my streams. So now it's streaming to Twitch. Look, there's even 2 Twitch viewers and YouTube viewers. Oh, do I use the Logitech TV controller? I do not. No, I don't. But that wasn't the one. Wasn't that the one they discontinued? Maybe not. I'm thinking of something else probably, aren't I? But that reminds me. Push notification worked. Yes. Yes, BK. Awesome. So a couple things. Did you guys see one of our friends here? Who was it that made that thing for us? It was really cool. It was Yona. I'm not sure how else to say. I'm not sure how else to say your name, man. But Yona made us a cool little notification script. I don't even know what else to call it. But he set up this notification. If you go to this URL, and I'll just put that in the chat for everybody. Let's see. I think I can put it here. If you put that in the oh, look at that. It did it twice. Well, that's interesting. Harmony, it broke the update. Oh, bummer. Never crossed the streams. Too late. Anyways, if you want to use this little system for notifications, you can do that. And it will check to see if there's a live stream on any of my services, whatever they are, channels. And then it will send a message to you if you want it. So that was kind of cool. He just did that on his own. He said, hey, what about this? Check it out. And I thought that looks pretty cool. Hey, Dynotech. Dynotech has the most beautiful Lovelace images ever, right? Hey, James. Just once here, but it probably showed up twice because I have to. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad it only showed up once for you. Yeah, so it shows up twice on the restream chat. Anyways, it actually showed up 3 times. I pasted it once, then it showed up as in the restream, then it showed up on Twitch, and then it showed up on YouTube. So maybe whichever one you're watching, it just shows up there. So that's cool. Oh, I guess probably the reason to have it on the screen like this would be so that people from Twitch and from YouTube can see each other's chats, right? Okay. You did a text to speech to your Google Home when you do a live stream. Okay, Bobby, you got to post that. You got to post that automation for everybody, including me. Evening, Doc from Columbus. How's it going, Bill? We'll be friends anyways. We'll be friends. All right. Football season's almost over. It really is pretty much over already for some of us. All right. Wait, got a lot of those Blink cameras, $78 per. Oh, that's actually pretty good for that. They're good for their battery life. I wish I could get them to do live video on demand a little bit easier, but whatever. Well, that's great. I'm glad. I hope you like them. They're certainly good for still images and motion detection and some of those things. So, text to speech stopped working. It doesn't even appear anymore. Oh no, Wayne, is that for Alexa? Oh, sorry. I just said that out loud, didn't I? Sorry, everybody. Just said that out loud. Well, that's a bummer. So my chat is not showing up here in OBS anymore. Whatever. Who cares? We'll figure that out. Hey, Glenn. How's it going, man? Logitech made it mandatory to use the cloud with Harmony. That's right. I did hear about that. Don't update. For some reason, I thought that was a Broadlink thing, but yeah, I heard about that. Yep. They said they got rid of, that's right. There was a Home Assistant tweet or something, right? They tweeted that out that said, they said, yeah, they eliminated, I guess it was Logitech, the Harmony, eliminated the local API. So you can't just do commands inside your house with that device anymore. It's got to go out to their cloud and back. Lame. All right. So everybody's doing well. I'm sorry. Me and William Whiskers, who's probably going to be bopping around here in the chat for a minute. He's been helping me, and we've been working hard to come up with the best VPN solution to share with everybody. And we got this close. And it's one of those things where it's just, doggone it, why will this not work? Everything seemed right. Whiskers is an expert. This is what he does for living. And so it should have worked, but it just wasn't quite coming together. So we pounded on it, cranked on it for the last couple of hours and didn't quite get it to go. So did it once, now it won't work. Good morning from the UK. Is it morning in the UK? Sorry, man. Oh, I guess it is. It's past midnight. Aren't you guys about 6 hours ahead of me? Broadlink remote's working fantastically with no cloud. Oh, okay, good. All right, oh, the thing is, Wayne, don't update, right? Don't let it update its firmware. That's where you're gonna get messed up, and it'll take away your ability to do that without the cloud. So don't update. Happy to checking in from Ontario, Canada. How's it going? From the Philippines. Hey, Dave. I didn't know you were in the Philippines, Dave. You probably told me that before. 2 a.m. Seagray. I'm so sorry, man. Another one from Columbus. Oh man, I like you guys, but if you have a Synology NAS, it has a super simple VPN built in. That's awesome. I used to use the VPN that was on my my Netgear router. And then when I had to upgrade because I was just getting too many devices. I mean, if you look right now, I've got 80 devices connected to my router. I can't believe it, but I do. I have 80. From Cleveland. All right. Cleveland, they usually go with U of M. So How's it going, 7 dots? Anyways, but when I moved to the Google Wi-Fi, they don't have a VPN solution built in, which is silly. They should, but they don't. Not all of you in Columbus are Buckeyes. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Man, you guys are all in Columbus? Wow, we gotta have a meetup there. Anyways, so what we were trying to do, let me tell you what we were trying to do. Oh, fellow U of M alum here in Michigan, go blue. Thanks, KK. That's awesome. Unify Security Gateway has VPN built in as well. That's what you use. See, that's again one more reason to go with like the Ubiquity or Unify kinds of things. Worked okay. Bunch of us here in Buckeye Land. hey Alejandro, how's it going? Chris, and one Texan. Michael's the lone Texan. It should be early morning for our early morning or afternoon or something like that for our Australian buddies. Netgear Nighthawk has OpenVPN built in, works perfectly. That's what I used, Glenn. That's what I used to use. In fact, I think that might even have been the model that I had. I can't remember exactly. It was Nighthawk something. ClearOS runs Plex OpenVPN and an HA and Docker. Cool. Pi-VPN is what you use and it works great. Awesome. So how many of us in the chat right now don't have a VPN of some kind? Man, this all of a sudden it gives me like 10 chat things to read. Can't read the names on the chat. It goes too fast with so many people chatting. Hey, Pete Stuthers is here. How's it going, Pete? Good to see you, man. Haven't seen videos from you in a while. You can take a little break. Hey, hopefully, it's because you haven't put them up, and not that I've not seen them. Don't mess with us. Texas here too. Hook 'em. Good times. Oh my gosh! See, it does that. It's like boom, and I can't keep up with everybody. So Brandon has no VPN. Alejandro has no VPN. Chris says it's 1 p.m. in Australia. Dave doesn't have a VPN. Richie doesn't have a VPN. McButter doesn't have a VPN. Vando doesn't have a VPN. Okay, no VPN right now. Okay, too busy. Oh, too busy to do videos, Pete. Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. You know, the truth, I'm too busy to do videos. That's why I'm doing this. And you don't either. Okay, Nishal doesn't. Okay, good. Well, then that's great. If you don't have a VPN, that's good, because I will show you how to set up what is, in my experience, the easiest VPN to get set up if you don't have one of these other things that everybody's already talking about. If you have a Netgear, many of the Netgear routers already have a VPN built in. Obviously, somebody said Unify, but if you don't have that, what I have done, and has been working very well for me, is I have a Raspberry Pi that I've just dedicated to doing nothing but running that as a VPN. So what I've done, just saying today, I need a VPN solution. My work blocks duck DNS domains. Oh, there you go. Using SonicWall PF untangles VPN. Okay, so let me show you first what we were gonna work on, because if I was going to recommend what I think right now is probably the best, or certainly at least the next great thing in VPNs, it's going to be this. It's going to be WireGaurd. And the couple reasons in my simple understanding, a simple way of understanding things, interesting, Twitch stream is nicer video for me over YouTube. You know, Frenck said that too. So watch on Twitch and see if the video doesn't look good. Watch on Twitch. Maybe YouTube doesn't think I'm important enough to give me enough, bandwidth or whatever. So check out Twitch and see. Created a VPN after creating Home Assistant. Like to check how things go while away. That's a good idea. How Synology does VPN? I don't know, Dr. Reality. I don't know how it does. But Pi-VPN. So, okay, sorry. I digress. Big surprise. WireGaurd. So what's different about WireGaurd? To me, the things that made it sound very appealing. Number one was that OpenVPN sort of, I don't know if this is the right terminology. I'm probably not going to say it the way that somebody who is a networking expert would say it, but I'll say it my way. OpenVPN sort of announces itself, or makes it so that if somebody is just phishing, I don't know, phishing or trolling, not troll like being mean on the internet, but troll like when you're fishing and you're looking for open ports. You're looking for vulnerabilities. If you are scanning a bunch of ports and you're trying to find, oh, look at this. It's now following. Oh, that's on Twitch. That's a zombie. Ooh, that's scary. I didn't know I had a zombie guy on Twitch. That's awesome. Thanks for following. That's awesome. Ah, another one. More zombies. Thanks, M. Joan. Sorry, this is gonna be a silly night tonight. It's been a long day and I'm wearing out fast, so I'm gonna probably be a little punch drunk, a little silly. Anyways, back to WireGaurd. So OpenVPN, if somebody is looking to attack a VPN server, they can, scan the ports and be able to identify, oh, there's a VPN, because I guess OpenVPN will respond, right? So they'll send out a thing that says, anybody here, they're sort of knocking on all the doors of all the ports and saying, is this OpenVPN? Is this OpenVPN? Is this OpenVPN? And if they hit one that has OpenVPN on it, it'll say, oh yeah, hi, I'm OpenVPN. Oh man, Stupak. Okay, now everybody's jumping over. Is that on Twitch? You guys must all be jumping to Twitch. Oh, awesome. Cool. Was watching another live stream, Tech Turtle. That's okay. I understand. So it's hard to have so many. Oh, hammercam.com. Everybody's jumping to Twitch. That's awesome. I need to fix that. That zombie is a little scary. Anyways, all right. So back to, I am going to finish my thought. I promise. So, anyways, OpenVPN will respond if somebody is trying to attack and get in, and it will respond. And I guess there's even a way, according to what Whiskers was telling me, they can determine from that response or get some information from OpenVPN in that way that tells them what version of OpenVPN you're running. And there are some vulnerabilities in OpenVPN in different versions, I guess. Another thing I was listening to today, I was watching a video from the guy who came up with WireGaurd. All right, all these awesome new follows on Twitch. This is fun. I don't know if it'll show me my history, but we can just go here and we'll just do WireGaurd. So there was an interview that I saw with the guy who came up with WireGaurd, this right here. So I will share this with you. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but you guys can check this out. It's worth a watch. Smart guy, obviously, and understands these things very well. And so one of the other things he was saying was that, and these other guys in this talk show were talking about how OpenVPN, and I can't remember the name of the other one that they talked about, but they're based on technology for encryption from like 3 decades ago, from like the 90s. So that's probably not ideal, right? I think we can all agree that what we know about encryption and cybersecurity and stuff now is better than it was in the 90s. So he came up with this WireGaurd, and see, that was one of the things. It was the open port. What was the other part? It's just really light and small and new. So I guess those are the other things. So the big thing is WireGaurd doesn't do like OpenVPN does. If somebody is going around tapping on all the ports looking for a way to get in, WireGaurd will not advertise itself and say, oh yeah, I'm WireGaurd, go ahead, grab me. So that makes it that much safer. And then they use more modern method for encryption. And overall, it's a very small program that has not a lot of fat on it. So am I streaming on YouTube and Twitch, Benjamin? I am. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? What is the Twitch channel? I think it's just DrZzs. I think it is. No, let's see. Let's go to Twitch. I'm about to tear a hole in reality right here. I'm going to tune into my own channel. Right there. Yep. It's just DrZzs. Right, I'm going to tune into my own channel. There I am. You're listening on YouTube and Twitch. I am. Okay, there's the Twitch channel. So anyways, we got really far with this. Now, a couple tricks with this. I asked Frenck about it, and he is going to definitely, he said he has looked at it, thought it was a good software in the past, but what would be so ideal, and I don't know if it's possible, if it is, Frenck can do it, would be to make this an add-on for Hass.io, right? It's a lightweight software. I don't understand all the networking stuff that would be involved, but if it's possible to have an add-on where this is running on the same machine as your Home Assistant, that would be ideal, right? So can I accept bits? I don't know. Probably. You can try, Stupak. That'd be great. I don't know. Never. This is the first time really streaming on Twitch. I actually did this yesterday, but I hadn't really advertised it or didn't say anything much about it. So this is the first time that we're actually on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Everybody's awesome. Everybody's jumping over. Nope, no bits. Yeah, probably not. But it won't be long because with, if I've got people watching like this and I do this consistently, Twitch will take notice pretty soon and they'll give me the access. Tech Turtle Tube, I love it. Thanks a bunch, guys. A bit later, but you're here. Thanks, Alcedis. Glad you're here. Sorry for the timing. I know this isn't the great time for everybody, but we do what we can. Did I see Comcast turned off the internet for all customers in Utah? They had to acknowledge and add, then internet turned back on. RIP net neutrality. Really? I didn't know that. They had to acknowledge and add, and then turn the internet. That's crazy. That net neutrality stuff's garbage. I mean, the way they're trying to make it so that, you have to be big and powerful to get the fast connections. That's sucky. Yeah, 50 followers on Twitch and some other small requirements. You can see it in your dashboard. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's try and get me 50 followers before we're done here tonight, guys. What do you say? I think we can make that happen. That should be easy enough. So head over to Twitch and hit the follow, and we'll blow it up tonight. We'll get it done. Because me and Whiskers did so well. Oh, look at that. I got an if this then that I've started streaming on Twitch. I didn't even know I set that up. But me and Whiskers got really far. And I say me and Whiskers, but it was really Whiskers kind of dragging me along because I followed and I got a few things, but he's a master and I have a lot to learn. Oh, it was CenturyLink, not Comcast. Okay, good. Because I was going to say we have Comcast and we didn't go down. But yeah, that's a bummer. I didn't really see that. Doesn't Hasio run in Docker natively? Yes, it does. And so, yeah, that would be the idea, I think, Benjamin. What you're getting at is you would just run this in another Docker container, right? But again, there's details there that a dope like me doesn't understand. Now there's 27 on Twitch. Awesome. But if that could be a thing, I think this is the way to go. And I'm saying this as somebody who's observing from the outside. I'm an outsider in this world of networking and stuff, for sure. But watching the people who know about these things and who talk about these things, like Whiskers and many others, this is the one that we're going to want to have as our go-to very soon. So would need someone to make a WireGaurd add-on. Yeah, Pete, that's what we're hoping Frenck can do for us. He wouldn't promise me. He said, I won't promise anything, but he's going to try. You're going to look at it anyways. And if it's possible to do, Frenck can do it. All right, let's see. Maybe this is the alert box I need to move? Yeah, it is. I wonder what, let's try and fix that. Can I try and fix that? I want to try and fix this. Widget editor, test widgets, background, general tools. Wish I could change that. Wish I could change that alert from that zombie to something else. Let's see. Do you guys mind if I work on that for a minute? That'd be all right. There's a themes thing in here somewhere. Themes, widget themes. I know which one I like. I like this one. It's alert, for sure, alert box, but let's just pick them all. Install. Boop, boop. Okay. Now the alert box went away completely. And my Twitch viewer thing went away completely. Dang it. Should have known better. Let's edit viewer count here. Properties. Twitch. Okay, and we need to make the font bigger. Let's do that. Make it nice and big. Okay, now we got that back up. Now we'll see what happens with the alert box. If hopefully the alert box will go back to being my. There it is. That's my fun alert box. That's the one I like. That's new. I just put that in there today, or yesterday, I think. Last night after this stream. So here's the link about the CenturyLink if you're interested. Yeah, I'll check it out. I was looking for that. Thanks. Cough, snort, cough. Stream still working on Twitch. Good. 2 a.m. in London. Chris, thanks for being here. Thanks for staying up with us. Do networking for a living. Never heard of this. Need to research. Okay, yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. I mean, it's just wireguard.com, but I'll pop a link in there for you. Yeah, check it out and let me know what you think, because I want to, you know, my goal is going to be to try and get the best solution with the combination of simple to understand and set up. Now, that's obviously asking a lot, right? Because as me and Whiskers just found out, this seemed like a really simple solution, and it probably is in a lot of ways. But it's we ran into some snags that Pi-VPN, the Pi-VPN script has solved. So, am I streaming on Mixer too? No, but I could. Do you want me to? I could do that next time. Mixer's one that's easy to do. All right, let's get down to business. So here is Pi-VPN. If you go to pivpn.io, sorry I missed. Do you plan to run this on a Pi? Yes. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is I have a Pi. I actually took the SD card out because we were kind of playing with it. But I have a Pi right now that is running, it's just running Rasbian. And it's, that's all I did on it. I just installed Rasbian and then I ran this Pi-VPN. So the setup steps for this are going to be, the setup steps are going to be, get a Raspberry Pi. It can even be a Pi 0. And I'm pretty sure a Pi 2 would work fine. But the Pi 3, or you know, I guess it's 3B. Now there's even 3B plus. But any of those should work fine. If this is what you're going to do. If you're going to do what I do, which is just have a dedicated Pi and this is all it does is act as your VPN, then, you know, $30 for a Pi 3B is not probably a big deal. But if you have anything else, it'll probably still work. Install a fresh Rasbian on there. So fresh Rasbian, full Rasbian. Don't tinker too much with it. Maybe just do the apt. Well, actually, let's just go through this because this couldn't be any easier. I do remember though when I went through some of this, I thought, oh, I tried to click on these guides. Don't click on these guides. These sent me to some nefarious websites, if I recall. But let's go to one of these. There is it comes down to really just getting the script and running it. I don't think that doesn't look familiar at all. I didn't do any of that. I mean, it was as easy as going to Pi-VPN, grabbing the script, and running it. And it was that easy. Let me see if I can find the instructions. Now, one of the downsides of having worked on WireGaurd for the last couple hours is I didn't work on the Pi-VPN setup for the last couple of hours. Pi-hole? No, not Pi-hole, Benjamin. Pi-hole, if I understand, Pi-hole is for ad blocking. So if you don't want ads popping up from every website you go to, or for them, I'm assuming it does something with cookies or tracking or something. I don't know. But this is just to set up your own VPN. Finally made one, John. Awesome. It works also on regular Linux, running on Ubuntu Server 0. Oh, that's fantastic, because that's what... maybe the Pi-hole can block updates from Logitech. That's awesome. Top of the previous page. Top of the previous page. Top of the previous page. Thank you, sir. Installation. Oh, yeah, that's it. Right? Super easy. So here's what we're going to do. Whiskers showed me something fun that I didn't know about. I guess Windows 10, if you're keeping it updated, now has like a Linux type command prompt. You guys are awesome. All these new Twitch followers. Love it. Firefighter, thanks, man. Hey, Victor. The NZ Rob. Not just ads, tracking as well. Awesome. It blocks through DNS. Oh, yeah, that's right. It kind of sets up a DNS, right? We use OpenDNS. And we use it for filtering we don't like having kids access to bad stuff. Any of us, me included. How's it going, Victor? All right, so if you just type command, just CMD in your lower left little Windows thing, you'll actually get a command prompt now, which that's new. No notification? Alsidawa? What the heck? That's not right. We don't have a choice. Windows 10 will update itself and possibly delete some files. Yeah, I guess that's true. OpenDNS also does a great job of DNS blocking. We've liked OpenDNS. We've even used OpenDNS, really as sort of our internet filter for pornography mostly and things like that. We've been using that for, golly, 12 years, maybe? Something like that. Long time. Command has been around since the start of Win95. Oh, well, now you can do SSH. Maybe that's the difference. So I can now do, let's see if it'll let me just go back to that Pi. Nope, it won't. So I can do SSH Pi, so I don't have to use PuTTY. And then I can go, I know what the IP address is of this new Pi. So what I have here is a Pi that has a new, a brand new Ubuntu installation. It's the headless version, but it should still work. I'm looking at my YouTube channel. I'm looking at both. I see you. How's it going, Kudash? And I can see, what's that guy's name that, I knew this guy, this picture you just sent, Morwick. I can't remember his name right now. It's been a while since I watched much Twitch. Oh, you could always do this too? Well, doggone it. There goes something. I thought I had something new. I guess I don't. Anyways, okay. Password. I think I had to change the password, so we're going to put the password in. So essentially, get your Pi set up, and it doesn't matter if it's running. Rasbian was easy, and the command was exactly the same. Nothing any different. But if you do Ubuntu, which is what this one is, we're just going to run it on Ubuntu. So then you just grab this command right here, and we're going to take it over here, and we're going to paste it in, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, things are happening. Woohoo! Panama, Republic of Panama. Hey, Roberto. McButterpants. Now you guys can put in all those fancy little things, huh? apt-get has not been run today. Running now. Okay, that might take a bit. Oh, no, actually, we did run it on this, so it shouldn't take too long. But we'll just keep chatting in the meantime. You could always do that. Okay, let's see. OpenSSH is new to Win 10. Okay. Is that what I'm doing, Nico? Is this OpenSSH? When I just type in SSH in the... Because I could do that from the Mac. I never tried it on Windows. I just used PuTTY. So, this is awesome. I'm having a good time. All right, well, while we're going to wait a few minutes for this to run. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any problems? Anybody have any issues that they want to throw out to the group here while we kind of wait for this? I'm talking about the Linux subsystem. Thank you, Stupak. Yes, I am talking about that. This guy. How to install and use the Linux bash shell on Windows 10. Is this what I did? Oh no! Anyone good at Docker and Hass.io? My RP died. No. Hopefully you did a snapshot recently. That's all I can tell you. And then, whoa, look what this is doing. Oh, okay, installing packages. Great. What is this about, Santiago? We're doing OpenVPN. We're installing OpenVPN. We're installing OpenVPN by using a super simple script called Pi-VPN. If you don't have a VPN already, this is a simple way to do it. Does this VPN process require opening ports on the router? Yes, Curmudgeon. Just one though. Just one. So you open one port on and point it to the computer where this is running. So. Oh, okay. Can't get Hass.io to start. It crashes on start. Ooh. And this was after your What did you just do, Kudesh? What's the last thing you did? I'm afraid, like, it's hard to say, but is it doing anything? You can't SSH. You can't. Well, you probably couldn't anyways, unless you had that add-on or Samba or anything. Nothing's coming up. Is it connecting to your network? Is there any evidence that it's alive at all? Because if it's not, then you may have a dead SD card. And if you have a dead SD card, then your only hope is that you had a snapshot backed up off of your machine. So Oh, yes. Thank you. OC. Oh, God, dude. You're going to have to tell me how to say your name. Did you send it to me? No, that wasn't you. Osidwa, can you send me an audio file of how I'm supposed to say your name? Because I want to say it right. I don't want to always say it wrong. The Pi is working good. Yeah, the SD card though. Q-Dash, is the SD card messed up? I'd love to find out how to take information from a website and act on it. Say like road closures. Oh, you mean like get some input into Home Assistant or something and then act on it or have that trigger something? That would be complicated, but it's probably possible. I'm sure it's possible. It would take some figuring out. Look for a component first in Home Assistant for whatever service you're talking about, like road closures. There might be some things. Will you just connect outside your home to your Raspberry Pi? Well, what you do, KK, is you connect this. Once we get this Pi-VPN running, you'll be able to connect to this Pi from outside your home, and at that point, the device that you're using to connect with. So for me, I use a laptop at the hospital, and when I start the VPN and it connects to my Raspberry Pi that's running this OpenVPN, and at that point, it pretends like my laptop is in the house. Like my laptop is now part of the home network, so I can access anything that I could access inside the home network. But I'm not inside the home network. I'm out there, and it's a secure encrypted connection and all that. So it's pretty safe. The only problem with OpenVPN is, like I was saying at the beginning, and Osidwa just said, say Ollie, but with a C. Oh, oily, but with a C. Oisi. Oisidwa. Okay, oisi. All right, oisi. We'll say it. Anyway, so OpenVPN does have the possibility of being hacked, kind of accessed by somebody else. And this other thing we were talking about, this WireGaurd is much better about not being vulnerable like that. Okay, let's see what Q-Dash has got here. Watchdog found a problem in the Home Assistant Docker. Oh, Watchdog. Watchdog Home Assistant reanimation fails. Dang. I don't know if I can help you with that. Hopefully somebody else can. This looks like it's stuck, doesn't it? Hopefully not. We'll see. Having the Raspberry connected by Ethernet will help the connection. Probably would help, but it is not necessary. You can do it, like I was going to do it on a Pi Zero. I was going to use this Pi Zero, but it just worked out. We had this Ubuntu, so I'm just going to do that. Oh, good, it went to 87. Started to wonder if it was going to move at all. Having the, let's see. Is it easy to use? Kelvin, are you talking about Pi-VPN? Pi-VPN is pretty dang easy. This is pretty easy. So if you saw so far, all I did was you get a Raspberry Pi, you get Rasbian. Just go grab the latest Rasbian, download, burn it with Etcher onto your SD card, put it in your Pi, connect the Ethernet to your Pi, connect power to your Pi, and then look on your router for the IP address of that Pi. You could potentially just go to raspberry.pi.local or something like that, but if you have a bunch of them running, that might not work. Using a Raspberry Pi 2 at the moment. Cool. So then once you get Raspbian up and running, then you just go to the command prompt, you SSH into that Raspberry Pi, and then you just copy this line right here. Just copy and paste this line, and it starts doing all this stuff here. Now, once this is done, then we've got a few more steps to do, but they're pretty easy. You just go through it. It kind of pre-selects all the things you want. You'll see, and you just select the pre-selected options, and then the last thing you'll have to do is you'll generate a key. It'll be a file that you'll have to then get moved onto whatever machine you're going to access from. So you can email it, not the safest thing probably, but you can email it. You can just connect it with a USB drive, copy it over, put it on your other machine, copy it over, whatever means you want to use to try and get it, get that file copied from your from the Pi over to your phone or your laptop or whatever you're using from away. What are we talking about? To free up a port. Okay, you guys are chatting about something else. Great. You only have 500 kilobytes per second. Is that workable? Oh, half a megabyte per second. I don't know. Nicolas, I don't know. Yeah, Raspberry Pi.local is correct. Thank you, Glenn. That goes back to another reason why this WireGaurd is supposed to be better. WireGaurd is supposed to be better because it's, I guess, lighter weight would be the way to say it. It takes, it should be faster. It should be able to be workable with a slower connection. It shouldn't take quite so much of your bandwidth when it's doing what it's supposed to do. That's my remedial understanding of it. But again, like I said, today I am unable to give you a good tutorial on WireGaurd. I wanted to, and I was this close. Big thanks to Whiskers, but we just didn't quite get it done in time. We're talking about VPN. Right now we're setting up VPN. We're just waiting for this thing. I had no idea it was going to take this long. Sorry. But anyways, it just gives us time to chat. Let's see. Calling us to dinner. Oh no. SWMBO. Ach, fooey. you're gonna have to tell me what SWMBO stands for. I'm sure it's a term of endearment, right? Do I have any geeky home lab set up? What do you mean, Anal? Exactly. Or I should call you Anal. Is it Anal? I'll call you Anal. What do you mean geeky home lab setup? I have lots of geeky stuff. Yeah, VPN will be very slow with that kind of connection. Oh, we see. I was forced to power cycle and it was working for 2 months. Oh. You're learning a lot from me from Brazil. Thank you. Thanks, Felipe. I'm glad you're learning a bunch. Man, this thing now it's stuck at 87%. So, if you would have asked me, a few months ago to explain VPN, I don't think I would have been able to do a very good job. So I will give you most of you, I think, that are watching right now already know pretty well what a VPN is, how VPN works. But in case some don't, and speaking to myself from 6 months ago or a year ago, what a VPN does, I didn't even understand what the client was and the server was and some of those things that are probably very basic terminology for somebody who's in computers a lot. I didn't understand that. I didn't know what that was. So what you have in the way that I've got it set up is you have a VPN server, which is going to be this Raspberry Pi. And that is there to receive connections from authorized clients. And the clients are going to be things like my laptop when I'm at work and my phone when I want to connect. So this OpenVPN server running on the Raspberry Pi is going to be able to receive these authorized clients to connect. And once those authorized clients connect, then those clients will be treated as if they were inside this home network. So a lot of the reasons that people use VPN is to be able to access things that they're not able to access from where they are. A prime example is, I think we even had somebody on yesterday or the day before who was watching the stream from China, but China blocks YouTube. But the way he was doing that, and I don't want to get him in trouble, hopefully, I'm sure they're not monitoring my stream, but the way he was getting around that was he was using a VPN to connect to some other country. I don't know if it was the United States or someplace else, but he was using a VPN. He was the client. He was using his laptop or something as the client. He was connecting to a VPN server that was then pretending like his laptop was in the United States, in a place where he could get access to YouTube. So a lot of people do that. This guy who, if you watch that video that I linked back at the beginning, this guy who came up with WireGaurd, he did it because he was in France and he wanted to watch US Netflix. So he set up a VPN deal and made it so that he could watch Netflix and get the movies that were available in the US that were not available to him in France. So So anyway, so what you have in order to be an authorized client, you have to have this certificate. And there's a certificate is like a really complicated password that's in a text file. And you guys correct me if I say anything wrong in the chat, please, because again, this is me explaining how I understand it as a guy who hasn't ever been taught it by anybody, just kind of tried to figure it out. So, and people use VPN in the cloud so that their ISPs can't see what websites they're visiting. That's true too. And it works well for me. Not that I'm hiding anything, but it works well for me when I'm at work because the hospital has the same sorts of things. They have some filter things. So they'll let me connect to my home, but they might not let me watch YouTube or something like that. And so I can do that if I use the VPN. It works the same. So anyway, so what we'll have to do once we get done, if we ever get done, now we're stuck at 87% again, but if we ever get done, we're going to create a certificate that then we'll move on to our clients, whichever clients we want. Hi, baby.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Do you have a kiss? Streaming. Tastes like chocolate.
Oh, you have a candy.
Yummy. Thank you. As a guy who's just a doctor, that's what I like to say. I'm just a doctor. I can't understand these complicated things. This has taken a really long time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What else can we talk about in the meantime? What were some of the other things? Oh, Frenck wanted me to pass along a message. And the message was about a couple of the add-ons. If you are using the IDE add-on, and I think also Grafana and what's the one that goes with it? InfluxDB. I think he's pushed out an update. So if you're using those, you need to update them. Let me double check that that's what he told me to tell you. Let's see. Push the updates. Good luck. Okay, so good. It'd be great. Affected are InfluxDB and IDE add-ons. Okay. So this was something that became a potential security problem that somebody pointed out to Frenck. And if you're using IDE, which looks like I am, so let's update that. And I don't have InfluxDB, but if you're using IDE or InfluxDB, update those now, update those today, because there's a possibility that somebody could get in there without proper authorization. So there you go. Mission accomplished. Notice has been delivered. All right, man. Sorry about this. Let's see. Home Assistant on a Pi 3. That is correct. Tor has too much overhead. I tried messing with Tor, but you're pissing off your IT guys at work right now. Shh, they don't know. I need an on-air sign outside my room. I'm working on it. I want to have it shouldn't be too hard, right? For a guy like me, for goodness sakes. But I want a light out there, with the red light that comes on. But they like coming in. Don't let them fool you into thinking that they don't know that the stream is on. But it's okay. I welcome them too. It's fun, and I appreciate that you guys accept the kids so openly when they come in and want to show off on the camera. So, well, while we're doing this, let's do something else as well. All right. Oh yeah, I tried Frenck's YouTube last night but failed. What's his channel name, please? Let's look him up. Pretty sure it's just Frenck, but I can't remember if he does it different ways. Whichever spelling is available, I think. Nope, that ain't it. Yep, that's it. Okay. Why is it I have to resubscribe all the time? Okay. There we go. All right, let's say, okay, Camille has a question. All right, he says, Camille Rojas. Question, I have Asus router and have a port forwarded, oh no, went by too fast. Port forward 8123 to 8123, fine. My question is, should it be 443 to 8123? Are you using SSL and Let's Encrypt and DuckDNS and all that? If you are, then yes, it should be 443 to 8123. Can anybody verify that? with me? I believe so. Hey, fan number 1, when are you going to give a tutorial in Spanish? Algún día. Platicamos de eso antes, yo creo. Hablo poco de español ahora. Hace 20 años que aprendí español. No puedo hacer bien un how would you say tutorial? No sé cómo decirlo. Una lección en español sería muy difícil. Depends on your config. Yep. Using DuckDNS add-on. Yeah. So, you know, I got rid of those rules after we were done with that video yesterday. But yes, I'm almost positive that that's what you need to do. Uh-oh, I hit the spam. No, you didn't. That was just me. Thank you, Alejandro. Tutorial. Okay, tutorial. Let's do an automation. Let's go from scratch and set up a text-to-speech box for Amazon Echo. Sound good? But once the VPN is up, can we see our local IPs? Yes, you can, Mike. You absolutely can. And that's one of the best parts about it. Once the VPN is up, which in this case, it may never get up. This is making me cry. I'm glad we had a good, successful stream yesterday because this one's crashing and burning in a bad way. But yes, once you have a VPN working, you will be able to connect to your home in a way that in all effective networking purposes, you're inside your home network. So you'll be able to get to your IP cameras. You'll be able to, SSH or Samba to any of your shared folders or drives anywhere on any computer that's running on your house. You'll be able to see your streaming boxes that are connected to the network. I mean, everything. So should have only been a couple minutes max on this. Yeah, so something's wrong, huh? Something's wrong. Maybe we need to try this again. Can you have all your other net traffic routed through the VPN or not? All of the network traffic from the router, or from the client, will go through your VPN. So one of the downsides to that I've seen is that in the event that your internet service provider has a limit on how much data you can use in a month, if you're using the VPN heavily, then everything that you're accessing from that client. So for me, I'm at work on the laptop, VPN'd into the house, and then I'm on websites and I'm doing a bunch of different things. All that traffic that I'm doing through the VPN is adding up data on my home plan. So if you have a limit on your plan, which unfortunately we do, it's a terabyte. You'd think that's enough, but it's not for this house. So that ends up cutting into what we're able to use. So is Lovelace what you want to use for mobile screens and HA dashboard for tablets around the house? Cransy, you can do either one. I like HA dashboard for the tablet that I have in the house. And what I've done is for I want to show you something cool. Yeah. This is a chance to show you something cool. So what I've done is, for the Home Assistant app on my phone, I do have it set to open up to Lovelace, and I have it formatted so that it will be a good size for. Oh, it's already there. Nope, there it is. So that it'll be a good size for the screen. Look at this cool thing I got going. So who was it that told me to get this thing, this power mirror thing? This is cool. So that's actually my phone right now. That is what's on my phone. So when I tap things on my phone, it shows up here. And this is what it's called, a power mirror. You have to install the app on your phone, and then you have to install the software on your PC. But then now we got my whole phone right here. So when I go to Home Assistant on here, see, it shows up. And this is what I really needed was, where's it going? Come on now. There. What I really needed was garage door buttons right there. As soon as I clicked Home Assistant on my phone, I wanted garage door buttons to pop up. So, is it possible to control all the equipment in one application? You mean all of our smart home equipment, Rainier? Yes, it is. And Home Assistant is that application. That is the goal. The goal is to be able to have whatever different kinds of brands of smart devices you happen to like or get a deal on, and be able to use all of them, any one of them, through Home Assistant. I'm going to give up on this. What do you guys think? This thing looks frozen and dead. Careful. Netflix 4K. Hit the 1 terabyte data limit on the 10th of this month. Yeah. I'm pretty sure our announcement is coming. For $50 you get unlimited, Dr. Jeff? Oh, that's nice. Is this for Windows OS only? No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure it's for any. So, all right, we're going to just this is what we're going to do. Here we go. I hate to do this. Crash this guy. Sorry. I do want to get Pi-VPN done, so we're going to keep working on this. Oh, $50 extra. Oh, no, they charge us by the... I think it started out, it was per gigabyte after that or something like that, or per 10 gigabytes, maybe it is now. But it started out, it was pretty expensive. The first time we went over, it was like an extra $180 for that month or something ridiculous. 1 gigabyte up, down, no limits. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to go from the beginning because that thing's just totally crashed. So we're going to burn a whole new disk. We're going to go Etcher. We're going to go, pretty sure I've got the Rasbian still somewhere on this computer. Oh, this has pulled up this thing. Where did Etcher go? Here it is. Okay, fine. Select image. Let's see if I can find the Rasbian image. If I can't, then we're going to just go get it. Rasbian. Rasbian download. Poor Doc, I know. Thanks for sticking with me, fellas. Just reboot, it might have finished and connect via SSH. Oh, okay, I could try that. Might as well. While we're getting Rasbian here. Where'd it go? There. It might have finished, huh? We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. I don't want noobs, though. I want the whole thing. Rasbian stretch with desktop recommended software. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. We'll download that. All right. And so then let's go back to this command prompt, which isn't a new command prompt at all. And it won't let me go up, so we're going to go again, SSH, IP, 192.1. Yeah, I think we caught it in the middle of something bad, so it's not happy with us right now. Nope, that didn't do it. All right, bag that. We are going to go ahead and do it. One other option is to run OpenVPN on your router and have... Yeah, that is a good option too. I wanted to do DD... What did I just unplug? Oh, I wanted to do that DDWRT on a router, but I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, Comcast is a government-forced monopoly. Yeah, ask Mexico how that works with their... They have one gas company, like gasoline for your car. Talk about a horrible monopoly. Okay. Oh, that thing's still going. It says 30 minutes. I know I have... Oh yeah, this is from September, so we're just going to use this one. We can stop this, cancel that. Flash. Okay. There we go. Every day of the week. Is that what you use, Jared? Okay. Now we're flashing. Rasbian. Should try pfSense on an old PC one of these days. And pfSense is a router, right? You use that software and it makes your old PC or whatever you're using into a router. You like OpenWRT better? Provide you with Linux login, enable SSH. Cool. Using Merlin on an ASUS router. OpenVPN, private internet access, works well. Awesome. pfSense. Yeah, and firewall. Nice. Too many things I don't know how to do. Wellington's big time on the firewall. Oicy. All right. Well, while we're waiting for this, I want to get back to this because this is going back to doing the Alexa. I'm sorry, Alian. I'm really sorry. I know how this is jumping around. Alian's going to try and edit this live stream, and it's going to be terribly painful. Sorry, brother. Thank you for what you do. All right. We're going to go in here, and we're going to tinker around with a... we're going to tinker around with making an input box for Alexa text-to-speech, because Alexa doesn't use, I'm sorry to say that, Amazon Echo, which also might trigger your device, doesn't use the, you can't go to the box like a media player box. I think I said this the other day too, so forgive me for repeating myself, but I guess I'd have to go to this. If you go to one of these Amazon media players, which I should have plenty of, right here, this one will work. If you go here, you can't just type something in this text-to-speech box and have it show up. So in order to do that, it's because of the way this media player, the Alexa media player works, we have to use a different service. So what we're going to do is we are going to set up an automation that will make it so we can type in a box and get the output that we want. Okay, ready? So first what we're going to do is we're going to go to Home Assistant and we're going to go to Input Text. If you've never set up an input text box, we're going to show you how. Okay, so input text is going to show one of those. Well, it's going to show a box like that. So this is the basics of how you would set one up. Input text, the name, and then if you want it to say something in the box as an initial, then you can say that. If you wanted it to be numbers, it could be minimum and maximum. I don't know if that's characters or something. Let's see. Minimum length for the text value. Yeah, maximum. We're not going to do that either. Okay. Okay. And that's it. That was easy. So we're going to go here. I don't think I already have any input text boxes. I do not. Okay, so we're just going to find... Oh, that's customized.yaml. That's the wrong file. Etcher's still flashing. Yep. Configuration. Input text. Still don't have any. Okay. So we can put it right here. We're going to just put input text. Okay, and then what was the next part we had to have? Next part we had to have was just, oh, it's done. Okay, Etcher's done. Alian Khan. What did I miss? Oh, goodness, Alian, I'm sorry, man. You missed a lot. No, not really. What you've missed is several failed attempts at coming up with a decent stream. Oh, someday that won't be funny anymore. Oh, okay. So input text, and then we're going to call it something. We're going to call it, I think we just put the name, right? We're just going to name it. We're just going to say, Let's see which one we want it to be. We're going to call it, we're going to do this. Okay. Kitchen dot, and then I think if I want to have a name, and I put the name, I have to indent and then the name. If you guys see me doing something wrong, let me know. New subscriber, Q-Dash, thanks man. Kitchen dot. Okay, and I think that's all I have to have. If I just leave it at that, I should get a box that I can put text in. All right, so save that, check this. Oop, I hear the kids are home. I don't like that it's taken so long. It seems like it doesn't like something. And everything's running slow. Platform. Oh, nope, it works. Okay. Okay, so we're going to restart it. Then we can just come back and look at that input text. Now, to change gears once again, since our etcher is finished. Oh, it's validating still. I guess it's not finished. Do all you guys have trouble with sensor.darkSky apparent temperature high and also low? Kigra, I have not had trouble with that. What trouble is it giving you? And the Santa hat. We're going to do Node Red on Thursday. You betcha. Okay, so now this is done. So now we're going to take this out. And we are going to put it in here. And we're going to start it up. And then I hope... What are we doing tomorrow? You know what I think we're going to do tomorrow? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that might have been what happened. What I think we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to build a battery. Build a little lithium-ion 24-volt battery with a circuit board. I have all the parts, and I've been wanting to do it. So you want to do that? I think that'd be fun. Etcher said failed. It did? I didn't even look at it. For the monitored conditions that I have, can somebody who's using... Let's see. I don't even know. I can't give you anything right now because this is still down. I guess I could look it up. I don't know if it'll work. So all I'm monitoring is temperature. I'm not using dark sky here. Maybe I was using dark sky before and I took it off. Let's look it up. Wow, this stream is dark sky home assistant. Barometric pressure is wrong. Transformer. Tomorrow finish Pi-VPN. Maybe we'll have to. Yeah, that's probably a better. Hey Johnny. Hey man, thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for all your help with getting Discord running. We're having we're just doing a jumble of things tonight. Quite the jumble. So let's see, Kigra, when you do your platform, it looks like this: sensor, dark sky. You've got your API key from dark sky, and then monitored conditions. One of the monitored conditions that you have is... Oh, okay. Oh, this is one that you have. Apparent temperature high. That's what you're trying to get. And it isn't looking. It's not working. And it didn't work for you? Okay, sorry, man. I think I did it when I did it as an example way back for something, and I guess I have stopped using it. Sorry. All right, let's see if our Pi worked. "73 Twitch followers. Nice." Thanks, Jeff. All right, let's see. We're going to do IP. No, sorry, SSH. IP at. No, not IP. Pi at. I think it was 8.5. Son of a gun. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, let's see. "You will have a streaming day where it's basically just Q&A sessions. It seems all the questions are not related to VPN." How about we do that today? Let's do that today. Oh, man. You'll be affiliated on Twitch soon. Then come to Donate Bits. Donate Bits will be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, I think they're going to probably shut me down for suspicious activity on Twitch, right? Like, how did this guy go, get 100 followers in one day? All right. Well, I am going to pull the plug on Pi-VPN tonight. Is that all right? It's just not happening again. And we are suffering severely from my lack of preparation. So I apologize for that. Oh, hey, the hookup. What are we doing today? Man, we were trying to do Pi-VPN. Well, we were really trying to do this. Have you looked at this, Rob? Have you checked out WireGaurd? This is what we were trying to do, and we were so close. So close. And then it wasn't happening, so I thought, well, Pi-VPN is so easy. Let's do Pi-VPN. But Pi-VPN fell apart as well. Really, what? And I don't even know why at this point. I don't even know why Pi-VPN's falling apart. Let's see if I can. But yeah, it's been a rough night. But we've answered a lot of other questions. It's not power enough for MPN, at least the speeds I have. Yeah, maybe not. It's dead. Let's see. I might be able to find the Pi on here. Maybe I'm putting in the wrong IP address because I'm not looking. I'm just trying to remember. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, yeah, that is it. Oh, my gosh. Somebody shoot me. It was probably fine before. Oh, connection refused. What? Hmm. Why would it be refusing? Well. Yeah, we're bagging Pi. Write the image to an SD card failed. Yeah, I think it did, didn't it? And I missed that. Okay, we don't have time to salvage that one tonight. Thanks for bearing with me, fellas, through the good and the bad. We'll get there. We'll get there. Pi-VPN, though, I mean, really, it is a simple thing. If you have a blank Raspberry Pi installation with Rasbian, you run this script, and then you just go through and keep all the defaults. It generates your certificate, and you send that certificate to your client, whatever it's going to be, your phone or your laptop. Then you have to have a client software. On my Mac laptop, I use Viscosity. Can't remember which one it is. One of those two. It's disabled on Pi by default. Oh, so that's what it is. I have to. Oh gosh, I don't think I have the strength. Chris wants his money back. I can't blame you, Chris. Refunds for everybody tonight. Oh. Oh man. Let's see if we got our input text back up. So if we go here, we should have an input text box. Let's see if we can find it. Input text, input text. Booleans, numbers, select. Oh, I am. See, it does say dark sky. Oh, what is this now? Input text. There we go. Kitchen dot. Okay, sweet. So this is what we did. We got this part to work. Okay. So the next part is going to be to make an automation so that whatever you put in this box gets pasted in the payload of a message going to the echo dot that we're going to use that we want it to say. All right?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Sorry. That's her trigger word up there. Yeah, you need to add SSH file to boot directory. Yeah, I do remember that part. I give up on that one. I gotta give up. I gotta get ready for getting kids to bed before too long too. So we're just gonna try and do something else. But thank you guys. All right. So now let's write that automation. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do automations, and we're just gonna start a new one at the top here. And we're going to call it okay. And then I guess I have to have, I don't know if I have to have an ID now that I used the editor one time and now I have to have an ID number, whatever. All right. The trigger is going to be, is it state? What do we want it to be? Somebody showed me an example. Who showed me that example? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Was it Adam? Adam, was it you? It was. Yes. Let's see, what did he have? Is it just state and then, I think it's probably just state. Yeah, I think, so what I would put it in as is platform state. And then entity ID is going to be my, so you can see the way I can verify that that's what it is. If you go to Home Assistant and if you go to your states page down here, I can look up that input text. Right there. I can look up this thing. Oh. Okay, and right now it says that it's unknown because I didn't put anything in it. But if I actually put a value in there, then that value should show up. Where is it? Okay, so if I put some text in here, okay, now when I go look at the state, now you can see here's the state, right? So the state changed when I put text in there. So that means that just saying that it's the state for that entity is going to be a valid, it's going to be a valid trigger. Anytime that state changes, it will be a valid trigger. Okay. So now We put the entity ID there. Okay, so that's it. So now action. The action we want, the service, RVICE, is going to be, I've done these before enough times just to grab it down here. Well, the service is going to be media player, this one right here. Okay. So the service is right there. And then the data, we're going to have two fields. One is going to be the entity ID. And the entity ID is going to be this one, actually. How about that? That's nice. I was already using that. Okay. So there's my entity ID. And then the, is it message? I think it's message. Yep. Message. So then the message is going to be, how about this? Oh, this is where you have to have the template. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we're going to look at Home Assistant template. And let's see. This is going to be the tricky part. I think what we can do, let's see if we can try it. Let me just see if we can do this off the cuff here, because that usually ends up working so well, right? When am I going to make my folder look like Frenck's? I don't think I can. It's pretty good. His is very different. He essentially used the package system and just made a file for darn near everything. So that's unique, definitely unique, but very functional too. I could see why he would do it that way. All right, we're going to try and write a template. All right. So what I want for my template is going to be, can't remember now. We'll go like this. And have all you template masters help me here. States dot, and then we're going to put the, nope, not the media player kitchen dot. It's going to be the input text. Input text dot kitchen dot. Right? I think I need a couple more. I think I need another one of these. Something like that. And then kitchen dot state. Yes, it worked. I wrote a template. Did you see that? Did you see what I just did? I just wrote a template. So there it is. So Adam, you were asking what the template would look like. Remember, you had something different than this, but this is working. So because I know it, because it says it down there. So now all I have to do is take that, and for the message, I put it in quotes, and then I do that, and that's it. That should work. Should, right? Should. So we're going to save it. Now, because I have packages, I can't just redo the automations. I have to redo the whole deal. So we're going to go here, configuration, general, check. You have a Destiny 2 extension enabled on your Twitch. I thought I turned it off, Cransy. Is it still there? I've never streamed Destiny 2. I've watched Destiny 2. I've played Destiny 2 quite a bit, actually. If you guys, anybody play Destiny 2 on PC? Want to join my clan? All right, restart server, and then we'll see if this works. If this works, then we're gonna use it tonight to tell the kids that it's time to come up and do the sign off, and we will call it a successful night. That sound okay? I've had a good time. Fortnite, Fort 1. What's Fort 1, Stupak? I should not check on the screen. What did I do? What did I do, Adon Lux? Hey, you're doing some streaming. Are you going to sign up on our calendar? What did I just do? Last time I played PC, it was Lemmings. Just got home. Are we talking about packages? Aaron, we've talked about a lot of different things. Oh, I don't see the emotes. Oh, I see the stars. I see you got a whole bunch of stars. Stupak sent a bunch of stars. We were trying to talk about VPN. We were going through, we talked about WireGaurd, and I tried to get WireGaurd working and it didn't work. And then we tried to get Pi-VPN working, and I'm going to just say it's the pitfalls of being live caught up to me on this one as well. It's simple. It really is, but you can do it. Anyways, it didn't work out. And so what I'm doing to salvage the night is I made a text box where I could type something in and it would do a text-to-speech message to the Amazon Echo Dot in our kitchen, which I've been meaning to do. And a lot of people who got the Amazon, who got the Echo Dot media player working, were still having troubles. They were having troubles. So getting the text-to-speech to work. So this is something that that I wanted to do for a while, and a couple other people have done it and shared it with me, but I just did it and we whipped it out in a few minutes, and we'll see right now in just a second if it's working. But I just got a message as well from Whiskers saying he knows what happened he knows what went wrong with WireGaurd, and we're gonna facepalm as soon as we hear what it was. Okay, so me and Whiskers are gonna get back at it. We're gonna go back at it again when we get off the stream after I get some kids to bed, maybe, and then we'll try and do it right another time. So, all right, Willington, thanks for following. Okay, so should we give this a try? You guys ready? Okay. Yes. Thank you, Dale or S. Warren. Yes, if you're talking about mine, it was the wrong IP address, probably. On which GPIO of the Sonoff Basic? Okay, you guys are having another conversation. All right, let's try it. Hi, monkeys. I love you. That's not how you spell monkeys. See if it works. Let's see that. Scream if you heard that. I don't hear any screaming. Shoot. Well. I have to peek. Is anybody in the kitchen? Let's see. Computer. Drop in on the kitchen dot. Hey, is anybody down there? Hello? Is anybody in the kitchen? Okay, well that doesn't mean computer hang up. I don't think you can do drop-ins through Home Assistant, at least not yet. Not through that thing. So what I'm going to do is type a bunch. Well, I'm going to just do the same thing here and say, Daddy is a genius, even if everything doesn't work the first time. And I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to go listen because I don't think there's anybody down there. Yes. Wait, except what it said was that didn't work because what it said was states input kitchen dot states. That's what it said. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe I need to not put the quotes on there. Let's do it without the quotes. Better check it. All right. Has text-to-speech built into Hass.io? It does, Mark. Yep. One more reason why Google is probably better. We just got so into Alexa so early. Google's good. Alexa's good. I don't want to say one's better than the other. I don't want to start a debate, but it's good. Single quotes instead of double? Could be. I'm just going to try taking the quotes out because it seemed like when I put the quotes in there, she said exactly what was in the box. So she said states, input text, kitchen dot state. Yeah, that didn't work. So let's try single. Let's try singles. It might work. Really? Okay. We'll see. Still better than a Microsoft Live demo. Use single quotes, Dennis? Okay, I hope you're right. Can you see the extra pins in Tasmo to config? You guys are working on something? Good, 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 good. All right. So, what would you guys like to see tomorrow? Do you want to do the Pi-VPN, do it right? And we might even maybe even be able to get the wire. I'll tell you this, if we can't do the wire, do this WireGaurd or OpenVPN, we'll build the battery. All right? That's what we'll do. And then on Thursday is DrZzs finally learns Node-RED. And I can't remember what else. Node-RED and Wire on Thursday, maybe. We might have to put Wire. We'll see when Wire. I want to do the Wire thing, and I want to do it bad. Server management restart. Okay. Yeah, I want to do it bad. When I was looking, I found one tutorial on the WireGaurd, and it was really fast, and it oops. And I'm not sure I could have followed it completely. Which guy was it? He went really fast. It was this fella here. I'll still give you the link. Seemed like a good guy. I don't know how often he does tutorials, but if OpenVPN, oh gosh, if OpenVPN is on a router, does that work like Pi-VPN? Yeah, so Pi-VPN is just a script to install OpenVPN very easily on a Raspberry Pi. Okay. You can install OpenVPN on all kinds of things, but the reason that we use Pi-VPN is just because somebody wrote a script that made it easy to get it started, get it connected. So, Mark is voting for WireGaurd. OpenVPN might be a last-minute gift for the in-laws that always ask for tech support. Oh, that is a great thing to have for somebody who's always asking you for tech support, because then you can just get in. It'd be like you're sitting there rather than trying to tell them, okay, what do you see on the screen? What is this? What is that? You can just get right in. So you missed it? Telegram or WhatsApp alerts would be nice to have. Okay, we could try and make that work too. Should install Ubuntu on VirtualBox to run Pi-VPN. I could try that. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if we got it to work with single quotes. All right. And then after this, well, I guess we'll still do the Hi bud, what's up? Your phone is dead?
No. I finished an audiobook.
You finished an audiobook. And you came in to sell your kidney to get another one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good.
Thinking maybe a pound of hair too.
Oh, yes. I'll take that. Can you guys hear any of that? So my boy Zach loves audiobooks. He goes through audiobooks like crazy. And so he's always asking for more. And I just said, you're going to sell your kidney to get another one? And he said, no, but how about a pound of hair? He's got all his hair, it's one of these things where he does this thing. And so I'm excited to chop it off one of these times. Okay, hey, open that door for a second. I want to see if this works. Did you hear anything?
What
No.
am I supposed to hear? What am I supposed to hear? Yeah, I hear.
What did it say?
Do it again.
Yeah, it's still doing the same thing. It's still saying states.input.text kitchen.state. So there's got to be another way to do it. Get yourself an audible.com subscription. I'm sure they'd sponsor you. I do have an audible.com subscription, and we buy several books a month. Maybe I should approach him about sponsoring. That'd be great. I just put an ad on the video or something. I've seen other guys do that. I saw King of Random do that. Me and you and him, we're almost as big now, right, Rob? King of Random, what's it, 10 million subscribers? Same as us. All right. Well, this is failing, which kind of goes with the theme for the night. So what we're going to do anyways is we'll have to tinker with this another time, but this should work. Obviously it doesn't for some reason or not. So instead of that, we're just going to go to the services page and we're going to call the kids up for sign off. Alrighty. Anything else? Any last minute things? Why am I not doing it on the echo in your office so you can hear it? Well, that would be smart. Yeah, I could do that. I was doing it because I wanted to use it. So I wanted to just set it up and set up something I was actually going to use. But you're right. I could have done it, tested it in here and then deployed it down below, downstairs. That's okay. Strike 2, strike 3. Message template. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's it. Santiago, you are a genius. It doesn't know that it's a template until you tell it that it's a template. Goodness sakes.
Try it.
Once again, the error occurred between the chair and the keyboard. All right. Let's try that one. I'm totally willing to try that one because if that works, it'll be awesome. This is the first time I'm on a live interaction with YouTube. So how do I join again tomorrow, Mike? So click the bell in the corner. So if you subscribed, then there's a little bell. It should be a little gray bell. And if you click it, then it'll make little parentheses around it, make it sound like it's making a noise. Then that should send you a notification when either I post a new video or I go live. Then the other thing you could do, if you haven't gone to DrZzs.com, there is now a calendar set up there. I don't have my time for tomorrow yet. I got to look and see what my work schedule is for tomorrow. But I will have a... Kids are killing each other down there. I will put a time in here, and you can grab this calendar yourself and set it up to give you notifications. So that's another way. There was one more way. Set up a bot when you do Node Red to post to X, Y, and Z. Should. YouTube doesn't always send notifications. That's right. That's right. Oisey knows that. Picnic? What does picnic stand for? What does picnic stand for, Hammer? All right. Did it restart? Nope, not yet. Did I hit the restart? Guess there's one way to find out. Can't remember if I hit the restart or not. Do you guys remember if I hit restart? I thought I did. Do it again. Okay. When do I start streaming, Jared? It changes. It changes all the time. Typically, it's been Sunday mornings, and it will continue to be Sunday mornings, but it's probably going to be a little bit later. Starting first of the year, it'll be like 11:30 that I'll start on Sundays. But then I'll have to do. I love doing it. I love doing it too much not to do it often. So I'll do another day during the week, at least at some point in the evening like this when I get off work. The YouTube notification, remember the screenshot you sent on Discord? Yes. Send it again. Send it again. Aiden, did you restart the router? Stream is potato. Nope. Yep, I didn't. Problem in the chair, not in the computer. Yeah. Garbage in, garbage out. Let me see what you sent me on Discord here. Missed the start. Time to scroll back. Yeah, David. If you want some comic relief, then go ahead and scroll back and watch the whole thing. But honestly, today it was, it was one of those where we just did a lot of chatting, and things we wanted didn't quite work out. But it was still fun. It was still good. Oh, I like that, Alion. I like that. Oh, yeah. Where do I find that? Where do I find that, Adano? Did I just go live, Tyson? No, man. It's been... I'm about to go off. It's been an hour and a half. How long has it been? Hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm about to end. Disaster after disaster. Yeah, I think you could. That's fair to say. Right, guys? Would you say that's fair to say? Okay, this looks like it's back up. So here we're going to try it again. Bum, bum, bum. Drum roll, please. All right, let's find it. Let's find it. Let's find it. It's going to work this time. It's going to work this time. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. Input text. Okay. Hey, monkeys. It's time to come up to Dad's office for sign off. Okay. You hear anything?
Do it again.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it has to change. Nothing, huh? This one will end up in the DrZzs, the lost tapes. Yes, it will, man. Yes, it will. Message template. It's probably not a message template, then it's probably something else. No, it's probably just data template. Data template. So close. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time. And then I think it's got to be in double quotes. Well, I guess she said it. She said it when it was in single quotes. Get rid of the quotes completely. Don't call the service. So, no quotes. Well, I have to have some quotes here. If I don't have quotes at all, it's not going to do anything. Let's look and see. There was an example right there on that page. If all else fails, read the documents, right?
No, it's not.
Data template, message, service template, data template, message, singles, right there. So we're going to do data template. We're going to do singles. Okay. Had too many of these live shows myself. Sometimes things just don't work out. Thanks anyways, though. Thanks for sticking with me. It's all good. It's fun. I gotta try not to expect too much. You know, we've had so many good, successful things where I had something prepared and there it went, and it went well. But whatever. I'm over it. If you guys are good with it, I'm good with it. It was fun. All right, let's get this done. I've got the Rocky theme going in my head now, so it's good. Did I not? Data template and then message. Oh my gosh, I didn't even pay attention to what it said. Data template and then message. You're right. Yep. Okay. One more time. Data template. And then is it indented? Yep. And then message. Need to add message. How about that? What is this? What's he got that for? So this is what we're trying to reproduce right here. Okay. Okay. What do you think? Showing the real trials of Internet of Things is worth it. Almost never works as planned. Worth it in the end, though. Thank you, MK. All right. And we go back here. Checking it again. Didn't Rocky get knocked out? More indent. Indent more? Oh, I didn't indent more. Son of a gun. Okay. Oh, it could show my secrets. Oh, does that right? Change data to data template and don't add another one. Incentivos. Just get lots of Google Homes and be better off. All right, this is the last time we're restarting it. We're going to try it now. Whew. Fun times. Fun times. Fun times. All right. Once that comes up, we'll be good. Okay, so anything else? What else was I going to do? Move messages 2 spaces. I did. Oh, we're delayed. Am I seeing chat delayed? It might not. If it doesn't work this time, so be it. Oh, change this to data template? Oh, man. Yeah. Well, if I have data template here, then yeah, good play. That's pretty good, JC. That's pretty good. Discord is a good place to get help. If you need help, go to Discord. Smart guys in there know what to do, and they'll get willing to help you out. All right. Well, hi, baby.
Hi.
I miss you. How are you?
Good.
Service template.
When are you done?
We are done in just a moment. Just a moment. I was just trying to get everybody to come up for sign off. What do you got there? Did that
It's Spider-Man.
Oh, fun.
Spider-Man's friend.
Oh, it's fun. Did you get that
And
from
this McDonald's. Yes.
from McDonald's? Oh, fun.
And this is how you put it back up.
Nice screenshot from my Facebook group. Service. Yes. Data template. Entity ID. Okay.
Ah.
Thank you, Jake. Oh, yes. Jake posted that there, and I couldn't find it again. All right. Right now, you have action data template. You need action data template. Okay. Let me do this. Yes, my sweet. Daddy's tired. Are you tired? Okay, we're going to cut this out.
I've been burping so much today.
Service. And then data template.
Itchy, itchy.
And then entity ID. Oh, come on, really? Okay.
Spider-Man, look at them. Spider-Man. Can't really see. I can only see his eyes. Her eyes.
All right.
Is it time?
It is so time.
Okay.
Go tell him.
It's time to sign off. It's time to sign off. Oh, it's not dressed though.
Okay, we'll give her a minute.
We'll give you a minute.
Okay. How does that look?
Dad, you should make a thing that says, it's time to sign off.
That's what I'm trying.
Okay. Yeah!
Oh, Media Player Kitchen Dot. Sorry, yes, Media Player
It's
Kitchen
time
Dot.
to sign off. It's time to sign off. I can't sign off.
Okay. Oh, yes, thank you very much, Mark. So I did, if you guys didn't see it, we did start the new and next HA switch plate giveaway.
Ollie, he's trying.
So you can sign up again for this new one.
Time to sign off.
We've already got 81 entries. Here you go.
Spider-Man.
Wait, who won?
There you go. Okay. All right. Let's see. Superman is cool.
That's dead. That's
What's the Discord channel? I wonder if this is going to work. It should work. I think if I just do that, you should get a link to the Discord.
Oopsies.
What?
Okay, get a towel. It's okay. Just a little bit.
Hey, put on my sock.
Got on your sock?
Your sock's getting rusty.
Watch out. Dad,
Okay.
look at my leg.
What's the matter? Owie.
No, not
All right, let's
owie,
do it.
look.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's a
Let's do it.
muscle.
Let's do it. Oh, it's your muscle? I thought you got a scratch. Oh.
No, like I'm talking about the outside, like the shape of it.
All right, everybody. Thanks for spending your night with me. I wish it would have gone a bit smoother, of course, but thank you for being here
I'll do
anyways
it after this.
and sticking with me.
My
Let's.
sock. My sock. My sock.
All right.
My sock.
You guys ready? We're going to do the sign off, boys. I'm passing out here. Ready?
As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, adios.
There's my sock. My
Adios,
sock.
everybody.
My sock.
Okay, love you.
Mommy, my sock.
Okay, good night, fellas. Thanks a bunch. Should we try this? This is like the after credits for Marvel. Just like that. I hit restart, did it? Okay. Now we're just going to wait a minute. Good night to everyone. Muchas gracias. Adios.
Are you still filming?
Adios, adios, adios. Thank you. Thank you very much, fellas. Thanks a bunch for being here.
Adios.
It'll get better. Better and better.
Let you try.
All right, I'll let you know if it worked.
Dad,
I don't want you to have to wait.
Try. Dad, where does this one?
Can't leave us hanging.
Dad, you can't.
No,
leave
that goes
us
over there.
Hanging up here in the sky.
Okay, I won't leave you hanging. We'll try it one more time.
Okay. I need to take off my socksies.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, come back and see us tomorrow. 10 more minutes.
I need my sock.
It's really loud, though.
But I
Okay?
need my sock off.
Okay, but if you yell, it's really loud. Waiting for this to go away. One more reset. One more reset. One
know
more
what?
reset. Till this is fixed.
Holly, can I pull the sock? No!
I did hit restart. Yeah, I even hit it twice.
That one's not the wet one. No! Give me my sock. I'm the queen of the
HomeKit thermostat. That's no big deal. That's no big deal.
That's just description prayer and then stay up all night and then I won't be able to go to school, which would be really sad.
That would be sad.
Cause I'm doing this big party. Well, not really a party.
I hit reset. Restart a couple times.
Reset. Why can't you stop it? Yeah.
No. No.
How's it not working?
It's time for bed.
No. No go, fellas. No go. Anyways, have a good night. We'll see ya. No bueno. No funciona. Okay, good night.